I had been looking forward to Thanksgiving all week. After months of working long hours as an HVAC technician, I thought this year I would finally relax, eat my mom's famous stuffing, and enjoy family time. But as soon as I stepped through the front door, I knew something was off. My cousin, Vanessa, who had always been a bit condescending, was already seated at the table, wine glass in hand, wearing an expression that could cut steel. "Look who finally decided to grace us with his presence," she said, voice dripping with mockery. "Did you fix any furnaces today, or are you still scraping by in that, what do you call it, HVAC job?" I froze for a moment, shocked by the cruelty. I had always taken pride in my work. Installing heating and cooling systems wasn't glamorous, but it paid the bills and gave me independence. Vanessa, however, seemed determined to make everyone around her feel small, and tonight, she had decided I would be her target. "I did a lot today," I said calmly, trying not to let anger take over. "And I'm proud of it." Her laugh was sharp and loud, drawing the attention of everyone at the table. "Proud? Really? You're serving air conditioners and broken vents for a living, and you're proud? That's adorable." My uncle shifted uncomfortably in his seat, and even my parents looked embarrassed. But Vanessa wasn't finished. She leaned forward, eyes narrowing, and said, "Honestly, Erkan, this is pathetic. You should have been doing something meaningful by now. Something respectable." I took a deep breath, swallowing my frustration. I knew I had to respond, but I also knew anger wouldn't help. Before I could say anything, she waved her hand dismissively. "Actually, you know what? Maybe you should leave. We don't need your energy here." The room went silent. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. She was actually telling me to leave my family's Thanksgiving dinner because of my career. I stood up slowly, my hands in my pockets, and looked around. I could feel the stares of relatives, some sympathetic, some uncomfortable, but I held my ground. "Fine," I said, voice steady. "I'll go." I left the house quietly, holding back anger, humiliation, and disappointment. Outside, the crisp November air hit my face, and I realized something important. I didn't need anyone's approval to validate my work or my life. My career as an HVAC technician was honest, it was necessary, and it was mine. No one, not even Vanessa, could take that away. Walking down the street, I felt a strange sense of relief. I didn't belong in a house where respect was conditional, and I didn't need to justify my choices to someone who thrived on putting others down. I called a friend, and we ended up spending the evening together, cooking our own small Thanksgiving feast, laughing and sharing stories. The next day, I returned home, stronger and more confident. Vanessa's words still stung, but they no longer had power over me. I had learned something essential. Self-respect isn't handed to you. It's earned by standing firm in your values, no matter what anyone else thinks. And from that Thanksgiving onward, I carried that lesson with me. Family dinners became about genuine connection, not ego or judgment. Vanessa might have mocked my job, but she could never mock my worth.